honestly, that's the first thing I wanted to tell you. Like, if the SATs don't have it completely together where they have to make changes, please first realize that it's not ever going to be an objective or a completely accurate like assessment of your intellectual prowess and most importantly your potential. Okay? The SATs, I don't know if they claim to do that, but they don't measure potential. Okay? Or I'm not even certain if the SATs are really up to date with the times. Right? Like, because what is intellectual prowess and potential in the age of like now, like 2020? Like, what is it, right? Because like a little kid is making like $26 million a year from YouTube. Okay?
Yeah.
Apparently. I'm not sure of any of these numbers.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure about
either. He failed his math section.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I mean, like this. I mean, how do we measure that? Right? Like, how are the SATs gonna tell me if someone's gonna make a really funny YouTube or design awesome like nail polish? Okay, like how? You know what I mean? Like, how am I gonna know that someone's gonna make me like the best cup of coffee I've ever had? How's that? How are the SATs gonna tell me if that person will be able to do that? Right? The best cup of coffee I am taking to my SATs. You know what I mean? Like,
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Sorry.
I'm just getting coffee from.
Restart.
I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Well, you know what I'm saying, right? Yeah. So don't feel bad if you didn't have perfect SAT scores. A friend of mine incidentally did.
And he's great, and he created the best cup of coffee in the world. But that is
actually, I'm pretty sure he makes the worst coffee in the world. It's a friend of mine. It's a very good friend of mine from high school. Shocked everyone when he got 1600 on the SATs. So like a perfect score. Okay. The reason it shocked everyone is his GPA was incredibly underwhelming.
Yeah.
Considering what I just said about like his SAT scores, right?
Yeah.
No one expected it. It came out of nowhere. Because my friend, well, I had a weird group of friends. He was a huge Star Wars fan. Also just just a very gloomy person in general. The first thing that I think he threw a sandwich at my friend when the first time we saw him. Well, I eventually became friends with him, but at first it was very difficult.
Okay.
Right, and he's a very like very unique. He has a very unique personality, where he would do tests or like homework and bring it in and not hand it in and walk to the front of the class to like when everyone's handing in their whatever and then just throw it in the trash can and the teacher would be like, "What are you doing?" And he'll be like, I don't need you to I don't need you to check what I did because I know it. And I was like, that's so badass.
That was legitness.
Yeah, it was.
Should I do that? I'm like, should I do that? Like, or should I just what do I do here? It looks so cool and badass, but like also very unnecessary, right?
Yeah.
Why not just not do it? Like, why take the time to do it? I just didn't get it. Anyways, he got 1600 on his SATs. He was all over the papers in Korea. It was like a big thing that some kid in Korea had gotten 1600 on his SATs. And yeah, and now he's in like the Palo Alto area doing something. He listens to the podcast, so I can't really.
Oh,
I love you, dude.
oh,
He's happily married. He's a very good person, right? But what I'm saying is, So he got 1600 on his SATs. Another friend of mine,
who's also
it might have
listening
been
to this podcast.
It actually might have been better for this friend that I'm about to mention to just finish his SATs, like write out all the answers down, and then take it up to hand it in and just throw it in the trash because it did not work out for this guy.
Aww.
Okay. And the thing is, he's doing amazing. He's like running shit.
You are listening to the Tablo podcast.